Hello boys, it is Orca with another high-level Halo Wars commentary on my channel. I'm glad that I can tell you guys that we had a final boss match after the TOOS tournament happened. And the final boss match is obviously me and Nate versus the winners of the TOOS tournament. And we play the best of 3 series versus them. So we could say like it was rigged that Nate didn't want to play with the Visceral anymore, because actually Nate is one of the best TOOS players in the game, and we wanted to have the final boss match. Yeah, this series was a stream on my channel, and you see how this goes. This is a best of 3 series, by the way, and you guys watching this with 1.3% of the speed. So I think I am an Arbiter playing defense versus a Brute, and I also think like Neri is the UNSC and Velocity is the Cubby player. But never mind if that isn't the case. I'm commentating this stuff now. Yeah. I have other videos planned right now on my channel, and we're gonna have a TOOS once tournament Super Tony happen when I'm recording this stuff. And Nate is also in it, and Velocity is also in it. They're both really good in ones as well. And yeah, the Brute's on my base. I have an upgraded pad. Trying to rage down. The Brutes, he already has 3 Brutes. It's really decent. I honestly think like the Velocity is the best Brute in TOOS. And he can absolutely deal with an Arbiter playing D. So you see, Nate was building some horse to help me pushing up the Brute right now. And it seems like I'm getting pet glitched. God damn.
I was thinking not doing that,
you are, buddy.
I guess now I'm
Pet
doing it as well.
In the official final boss
gonna-
tournament game?
If you want to play like that, we can play like that.
So far he only denied pet. I still have 2 upgraded pets, and if you
I mean, you can ask the other guys in the
not
customs, like,
able to
you know,
kill the
you know the other
pet,
guys.
kill
We
the
agreed on
other
not doing
upgraded
that.
pet on my base.
You want to do it? Okay.
Pushing off the Brute really soon. And then
I wasn't doing it in the last customs you played.
offense. Can we kill the
If
Brute?
you want to play like
Oh,
that,
we
I'm
can.
fine with that.
Hilarious.
Good to figure that out
Ich bin hier.
in the first game.
Lass mich gehen.
So,
Für die Ehre.
Nate is saying we gotta push on the Brute base right now,
Lager vollständig.
and that's actually what we're gonna do.
Endlich.
Upgrading pets as well. The sad thing is I don't have an upgraded Arbiter right now.
Ich bin auserwählt.
Lager aufgerüstet.
Ich bin
And yeah, we've seen that Nereem was the Kavi and Witpu was the Enders. And
für die Ehre.
the problem with Velocity is playing UNSC, he's actually the greediest player in the entire game.
Was soll ich tun?
And that's actually what we see. Because he has a fortress base on docks
Klinge ist bereit.
trying to build tanks. Right now.
Sag mir den Weg.
He
Zurück.
didn't even have gunner.
Lass mich
No
gehen.
gunner.
Was wird gemacht?
Enders fortress built on the docks, baby.
Ende der Warterei.
That's actually what we see right now.
Jetzt. Ich bin auserwählt. Sag mir den Weg.
Trying to get
Lokale Einheit.
Tech 1 Arbiter great now.
Ende
And
der Warterei.
the Brute doesn't even want to build units. Also pretty weird, to be honest. Recall, watching some hogs. First tank is out and trying to make tank down. And the tank is down, baby. So it also went down.
Für die Ehre.
And we are able to
Ende der
do
Warterei.
some damage.
Ich bin auserwählt. Ich bin hier.
Yep. The big question is, do they get away with such a greedy build? Or
Ich bin auserwählt.
do they get punished for that?
Lehre ich das Fürchten.
We will see it soon. The Brute trying to still playing defense on Grenhawks on his base.
Lokale Einheiten.
no tank
Sag mir den Weg. Drücke aus.
coming to help him.
Bereit.
But we only killed one pet so far. There is the tank.
Lokale Einheiten.
Trying to pet ditch his own teammate, so I can't rage down the tank.
Ich bin auserwählt.
Good play, good play. And I don't eat that fish. He's trying to take them.
Lokale Einheiten.
I don't bite that.
Was soll ich tun? Ich bin hier.
We already have tanks for ourselves, which is also really good. It's honestly an interesting game.
Was wird gebraucht? Ende der
I mean, to be honest, boys,
Jetzt zu Befehl.
Lokale
I was
Einheiten.
recording this like
Lokale
I
Einheiten.
think at least 1 month ago, so it feels kind of new for me as well.
Jetzt.
But today I'm recording
Meine Klinge
all the
ist
stuff I have saved on my
Ende
phone,
der Warterei.
and it's good for the time plan because I honestly want to upload this
Lager
game
aufgerüstet.
Ich gehe.
after I uploaded the grand finals of the Tooth tournament. Otherwise it doesn't make any sense, so if I don't do it now, I'd rather do it not at the right time, and that wouldn't be nice. So
Für die Ehre. Ende der Warterei. Ich bin hier.
you guys see that we are healing our RB. We have an RB.
Lokale
The
Einheiten.
RB is
Sag mir den Weg. Zu Befehl.
way better than having a brute in the mid to late game scenario. And I'm doing stuff which is not the meta. But I'm gonna let them think I'm building Rams, which I obviously don't do. Right now I'm
Ich
clicking
bin auserwählt.
my teammates go in tanks and hope we get the tank lead.
Ich bin auserwählt.
Hoping that they go Rams
Meine Klinge
and
ist
then
bereit.
they see I don't have Rams, but we have
Lokale Einheiten.
like 3 or 4 more tanks.
I shouldn't do games.
They don't
Feindlicher Angriff.
eat that and they're building Banshees. But we have my RB here. They drop the D-bomb. They will not kill my RB. And we're looking really good right now. Still able to rage some tanks, make them red bar, so they have to heal him. Yeah. So far so good, baby. Now I'm meeting the tanks behind the base and trying to rage some tanks again. And the tanks are getting forced to go back into the D-bomb, which most likely save us from
I'm good,
killing
man.
the base,
Lokale Einheiten.
no matter what. Because like the tanks cannot go out of the D-bomb,
Lokale
and we have range to kill the base and not be in the D-bomb. I'm getting healed,
Banshees are coming in.
it's also really good. Now the Banshees are coming quite a bit clutch, but I think he's only on single summit. If he would have been on double summit, we could have talked about that's not the best for us, but the tanks are out of the D-bomb again, and I'm raging down tanks.
No, I don't have the help.
And we only see 3 red bar tanks, I'm able to rage them all down. I didn't waste money on building Banshees, so I have the money to rage down the tank.
Lokale Einheiten.
Yeah,
And,
I was
and let's
playing
be
it
real,
because I thought,
if
like,
we
it
are
makes
able
RB
to kill
weaker.
this base, the game is over. Game is pretty much over after this.
We don't need
That's
it
actually what seems like happening. The base is dead, boys.
Alright, I get it now for you. The game is over anyways, but
I
I
think
get
a
it
good
now for you.
idea right now, backwards watching, is if I would build a shield right now, so the Banshees are not
Ich bin hier.
going to my base and strip me. But otherwise, the Banshees have other problems on the Kavi base right now, and
Was wird gebraucht?
maybe it was the right decision.
Jetzt.
Seems like it was the right decision.
Lokale Einheiten.
The Kavi base is stripped.
Ende der Warterei.
They are even building some
Für die Ehre. Wird erledigt.
Gremlins right
Was soll
now.
ich tun?
And Gremlins versus Arby's, not the best idea, especially if you don't have a D-bomb, because they don't have a D-bomb right now.
Was soll ich tun? Und jetzt. Was soll ich tun? Was wird gebraucht?
Yeah, and the game is pretty much over.
An ihrem Tod stille.
Can I build Rams
I don't
now?
know why we
Ende der
still
Warterei. Meine
play
Klinge
5
ist bereit.
minutes, to be honest. But we will see what's going on in the later stage of this game. Banshees are pushing my base, forcing me to recall. And I remember back that this was actually a bad call from recalling. Because honestly, I could rage down all the gremlins and help my tanks, at the same time raging the Banshees on
Sag mir
offense.
den Weg.
So don't do that like I did it. I'm building some turrets. I was trying to build some turrets right now backwards. I think a shield would be the right play. So I would never be in a position to think about recalling my RB.
Sag mir den Weg.
Because now we pretty much lost like 2 or 3 tanks for free.
Für die Ehre.
And that even wouldn't happen if my RB would still be on offense.
Geschütz aufgerüstet.
So the game goes longer because I'm making stupid plays. That's pretty much what it is right now.
Geschütz vollständig.
Und jetzt? Ich bin ausgewählt.
Zeitalter
They
des
even take up
Teufels
his brute, Earthlight Chieftain, tanks, and gremlins. But I'm raging down gremlins, baby. And I somehow didn't get the brute. I'm trying to hope I can get him, but I don't think I can get him, which is also really sad. I still think we are really looking really fine and the game is still over.
Seite. Und jetzt? Ich bin der Gebieter.
There is the chieftain, the clutch rage to the chieftain, baby! Let's go. They even raced to the hill, but they killed my arm. I think it seems like Nate is going into PG right now, otherwise I think we would have had more things right now on the field.
Feindlicher Angriff.
Yep. Oh, zero scene.
Not today, buddy, not today.
Now the Banshees, otherwise now the Banshees can't commit to my base because I have 2 turrets up, so... Was it worth
Yeah,
it?
I'm grabbing some food then, boys.
It wasn't the
Oh, no.
best idea, we can say that for sure, but at least it was an idea to prevent something from happening. And it worked.
No, they don't have an expert.
It wasn't the most efficient way, but it was a way to prevent something. At least we could say that.
Was soll ich tun? Ich gehorche. Was wird gebraucht?
Yep.
Sag
Still
mir den Weg.
1.5 minutes left on the clock.
Lasst mich gehen. Sag mir den Weg.
Nothing backward watching. I think Nevi was saying I don't recall the army when they forced me to recall the army with the Banshees. We could have won way
Für die
earlier.
Ehre.
Because like after killing the second base the game was pretty much over. I'm trying to build ramps now,
Für die Ehre. Ich kann den Weg sehen.
which I honestly don't need, but
I'm pretty worried that they drop the tanks behind my base now, to be honest.
Banshees going for my summit and dying. Why are they doing that? Army is still on defense, which should not be the case right now. I'm upgrading turrets, getting tech 2 turrets, upgrading turrets for
Getting takes your RB now.
even better Banshee defense. Nate is scouting the other bases, the rebel bases, so
Geschütz
they
aufgerüstet.
don't have a sneaky base right now.
Stop
The Banshees
bullying
trying
me.
to force me back to recall,
Hasserfüllter Zorn.
but I'm not
bully you back,
eating the
my
base
dude.
for the second time. I think
Sag mir den Weg.
it looks like I don't need the base.
Was wird gebraucht?
We're fighting tanks versus tanks right now. Tanks is trying to come in, but this time I learned about my mistakes and I have my RB on offense right now. And like I said, remnants are not the best idea. But otherwise, he was forced to build some remnants because the gremlins can deal with the tanks because my tank was on the second phase. So there was also a plan behind that. And I can see
I
that.
have tech 2 turrets now, boys.
I mean, those guys are officially the best used player
Ihr Team hat gewonnen.
in the game right now because if you watch
I was
the
about
last
to,
2
yeah.
videos on
It
my
was like
channel,
80%
they won
done.
the 2 stunner.